Well, after years of pushing by members of the community and our 11 Investigates team, a conviction integrity unit is now re-examining cases in Lucas County. It's a day Commissioner Pete Gerken calls monumental.
Lead investigator Brian Duggar, he has been pushing for this unit to be created for years. And Brian, this could transform the justice system in Lucas County, right?
Absolutely. And monumental is one word I heard this morning, but I also heard the words hope, optimism, and getting it right.
We need to make sure we get it right. And so part of the press conference, I guess, today is not to just thank the people that are helping us, but to tell the community we need to get it right, and we want to get it right, and we will get it right.
With those words, Prosecutor Julia Bates promised a new era for her office, an office that she has led since 1996. And during that time, she's been criticized for never exonerating someone convicted of a major felony.
It's a very good opportunity for us to do a better job and make sure that we do exactly what our oath has asked us to do.
As she spoke, Willie Knighton listened on from the back. Knighton was convicted of a 1996 murder, but on his deathbed, Judge William Scow said that Knighton should be cleared, and Governor Mike DeWine recently pardoned him. But he is yet to be exonerated. The CIU is a big step for men and women in his situation.
This was definitely needed. It was time for it. And I believe that the collaboration between the prosecutor's office and the commissioner's office is what it's going to take. You know, the accountability will be there.
Commissioner Pete Gerken worked with Bates for more than a year on putting a unit in place.
I'm not saying here every convicted person that's come to this court gets a second chance or should be freed from jail. That's not at all saying. This is not open the doors, let people out. This is selective. This is based on good investigation. She has a good team here to do it.
Leading that team will be Alyssa Braven, a Bowling Green and University of Toledo Law School graduate.
Allie is very, very bright woman. She came here as an appellate attorney.
For months, she's been studying how to create a successful structure.
One of the things that she did, the first thing she did was she went around the state of Ohio and inquired of the units that exist, one in Columbus, one in Cleveland, one in Akron. What do you do? How do you do it? What are your guidelines? What are your parameters? Who makes the decision? What are your criteria? All of these questions.
The unit is already working on 5 cases. Braman and her team will investigate those cases, but ultimately, Bates will decide if her office pushes for exoneration.
And I can tell you, if my staff says to me, we think that this should be a case that we should take, and this is a case that should be exonerated, do you think for a minute I'm going to argue with them, and why would I? You know, and I said, I think to you once a long, long time ago, no self-respecting prosecutor would ever want an innocent person locked up.
For many in the community, they've been waiting to hear that their claims of innocence can be re-examined without having to go through years of appeals. Now, 11 Investigates pushed for change beginning back in 2019 when we aired our investigation, Guilty Without Proof.
I want to congratulate the prosecutor's office, and I'll give a shout out to our one media partner here, Mr. Duggar, that is here. You've been kind of the bulldog on this thing, and I think when people keep presenting issues to us that are fair and balanced, we should react. So we are. It's not how long this takes. That's not the issue. It's here. It started, and Lucas County has joined many other counties and communities in saying we want justice.
I also heard over and over today that this is not a finished product. Initially, they likely won't be looking at those people who are no longer in prison or who took a guilty plea. And the public can't submit a case right now, but there was a pledge to learn, to get better, and to build the staff they need. And Gerken told me they will get the funding they need to make this work. Reporting in the newsroom, this is Brian Duggar for WTUL 11.